Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. Gets past one man. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense in any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Now the Central Florida product, it's R.J. Harvey. And only able to get two here, stopped at the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
In motion, the tight end. Here's Nix. That is caught. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that may get lost in the grand scheme of things, but one thing's for sure. You certainly don't want to go 3 and out to start the game. So that's a nice job of finding the right play call and coming up with a first down.
Throwing Nix. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Nix to the air. He's got another one to Johnston. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. Curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
A gain of 12. And the Broncos first down.
Nix going to give to Harvey. Ooh, the juke. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14. First down, Denver.
Now it's Nix. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Kelly. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. They run straight ahead with Harvey. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, Harvey. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this one is right through. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, They just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Every quarterback in the NFL has a little bit of his own signature style out there, but for this guy, he really plays the game in a different way. It's led to a couple double takes from us up here as we see him as something truly unique. It's not that he's just the strongest passer or the best athlete to ever play the position. He just has a certain way of seeing the action, and it allows him to make some special plays out there.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Up the middle they go. Black. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. To throw now, here's Sanders. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
2nd and 12.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Achane on the counter. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. 3rd down and 10. Throwing, Sanders. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They have to be a little bit frustrated because this defense is doing almost enough, but not quite enough to get off the field. They force back-to-back 3rd down situations to start the drive, but can't come up with the key play defensively to finish things off.
Sanders to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10. Sanders. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
The previous play is under review.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. From the gun on third down, Sanders. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
At the 28-yard line.
So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. First and 10 inside the 30. Now Sanders. And this is incomplete.
Sanders pass.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10. Here's Sanders. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
On third down, it's Black. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the fourth down. Eddie Pinheiro on now. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
And able to get this out to the 25. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
29-yard line.
Now the Niners get there and bring him down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the side.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
To throw is Nix. And he's going to go down again. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. Taken from just outside the 30. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. To throw is Sanders. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Up the middle, Achane. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Devon Achane, 64 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Gets around him. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And coming out now, the Broncos. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
First down.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 82 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the gun, it's Shador. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Pinheiro now to kick this one away. Oh, nice move. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Grayson halted on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw, here's Nix.
32-yard line.
He gets it to Johnston. There he goes, right side. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Quentin Johnston, 68 yards. And the Broncos get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that slices the lead down to 17-10.
Broncos 10.
The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Niners offense and running back Devon Achane making their way back out. He's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. This is 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Washington. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Black. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Locke to throw. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
To throw it is Locke. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
And 2.
Locke working out of the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Black.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A run straight ahead with Achane. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They look to throw. It's Locke. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jordan Watkins, 42 yards. And the Niners add 6 to their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Pinheiro now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So now we'll look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free-possession game.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
He finds his man complete. That's Reed. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. And this is third
This
down.
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. forced out to his left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new. It worked there. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
It's Jonah Coleman with a carry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 3rd and 9.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Well, the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Hardman on the return.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, the teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
1 yard gain.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter.
2nd and 9.
They'll try the left side. Black. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Achane. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Oh, what a great job defensively to stack things up. They were committed to stopping the run. They knew it was coming. And now it looks like they should get the football back as they force an important 3-and-out.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. Always a good sign when you're first.
Well, bad snap, and this is a loose football.
And this is going to be 49er football. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to.
And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the
This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Wide open receiver complete. Yeah, the Broncos are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? That's going to be caught by Reed for a Bronco touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy hit a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Niners set to take over on offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
They run the counter. It's Black. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
3rd and 8.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Locke. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's 4th down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So Deshaun Watson in the offense. Down 24-17. 2:21 the time left. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll come up now on second down. Back to throw, Watson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Watson.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. To throw, Watson. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
And remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
2nd and 5.
Here's a 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
I don't read the newspapers because they all have ugly prints.
At the starting of the week, at Summit Talks, you'll hear them speak. It's only Monday. Negotiations breaking down. See those leaders start to frown. Then we say,
devastation, devastation, generation, separation, situation, dissipation. Another tender vessel crushing, pop the hardest, colder, it's hot. I'm not sure if they done or not, I'm not sure that they wanna stop this cold, the blood is hot, The heart's so weak, the not.
Shut up! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready? Here we go, here we go. Here we go, start. Ready? Let's go. Ready? Let's go now. Go.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Look, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the monopoly board. Hey, y'all boss claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready? Come on, set! Ready? Lightning 18! Ready? Down! Cougar 19! Ready? Get it! Panther 60, go! Let's go! 60 back, ready? Tag! Ready? 70 Timberwolf! Ready? Come on. Ready? Go! Go!
Running to the checker flag, running through the...
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. And park them down when your mouth moves. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, long life. So that many more feds in the state world. See my lead, the whole city got pissed. Heard he got three, that other rapper got it. City on fire, soon as he got three, the team back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get going back down. Still ballin', money stacked all the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, have a person check down. Got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, hey. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, hey. Fuck the back day yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah, what up, son? Rapper Willie and Mills, I got rich and I'm still in a hood to good. You rapping about I'm whooping the brick. Talk about it, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gonna be suing me quick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? What? Yeah. Y'all ready to play some football? Just big D.
Get ready. Yo, Prim, give me that turnaround. Yeah, that's it. Jesus, the king out of Queensbridge. At ease us with your lyrical thesis. Me just chillin', buildings, high ceilings, billions of my vision. Please, I'm from the P's. VVS on freeze. Esco Pablo, silked out in Cabo. The prettiest, high tech like NVIDIA. Just that smart, I know a little about a lot. When you come from less, you learn particular plots from the pots.
dating back to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Tonight, we have ourselves a preseason clash between the New England Patriots and the San Francisco 49ers.
And now, please welcome your 2028 San Francisco 49ers. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for
Ready
San
to get this game
Francisco.
started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go on Thursday night primetime. Has this at the 6. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
You drop what a franchise quarterback looks like, and you draw up Drake May. And kind of similarly to old Ben Roethlisberger, the two of them got to the Super Bowl so young in their career, he hopes to add a Lombardi like Ben was able to.
Hit there, and he's forced out. He made about 15 before it. And that gives the Patriots a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Oh, he loses the football. And that's 49ers football.
This defense has sure decided that they're going to be the star of the show, at least here from the jump. One series in, they've delivered the first game-changing play, but I am talking about one thunderous collision.
So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
People who get stuck on the last name or draft day fall will lose sight of the QB that this guy can be in the NFL. Confidence is a funny thing, especially from the outside, to judge what it may look like, what it may sound like, but I know this. You got to have it to play in this league.
Sanders going to throw to start it off. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Black now from the gun. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. You want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
And he can't hang on. The catch was there for him, Brock, but his hands took that one off, so the incompletion means it's second down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Black. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
Sometimes they hit and breaks up the catch. Incomplete. That defensive effort is going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Henderson to open the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Here's made in the air. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. A gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
And it's 3rd down.
May off the play fake. And he's going to be taken down back across midfield at the 49. Nick Bosa. And that's going to take us to 4th and 9. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Sanders takes the handoff. Now to throw. Fits it through the middle. Good work by this offense as they get about 20 on the play before the defense stops them. And that's going to be good for a 49ers first down.
We just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Keeping it on this first down read. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Christian Barmore with the play.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Sanders to throw on second. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Sanders setting to pass. That one complete to Pitts. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Escapes a defender. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he picks up 18 yards and a new set of downs. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
And give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. Good second down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
That's the end of one. 3 more to go here on Thursday night primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And Jumbo set on this first and goal. To throw now is Sanders. Finds his back. Achane. And there it is. Touchdown, San Francisco. Devon Achane scoring there to end an 8-play drive. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Point after try is good by Pinheiro. And that makes this a 10-point game.
Niners 10, Patriots nothing.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Sims now on the return. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, here's May. Throw left side, complete. Good play call there. 15 yards for their efforts, and they got the first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he will not find the connection on the other end there. Incompletion sets up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They go play action. Here's May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Lenore. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that makes this a 3-possession game.
Patriots nothing.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Sims now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The New England offense running out now. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Now May coming off that pick. Lowe finds his running back, Henderson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Oh, we've got a collision in the backfield, Brock. That football's out. But I think a Patriot got on top of that, so they will keep possession. Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Fights his way through a tackle.
The
49ers and running back Kaylon Black headed back out. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Sanders back to throw. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level with so much speed and length. You got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 2nd down, Sanders. Catch made over the middle. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And he got there quickly.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
That last catch picked up 4, so they're left with 3rd and 6. Sanders going to look to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. The 49ers with the lead here at Levi Stadium. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. To the air, Sanders. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Trying an inside give here to Black. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
He was brought down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
So a punt coming up on 4th down. It's against Belgian native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Dom's the man in motion right. May looking to throw. Complete over the middle. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Well, 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Black takes this one up the middle. They get in there for the stop, but give him about 9 on the play. And it will be 1st down, 49ers.
9 yards.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st down from the 42. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And that looks like it is Patriots football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Made a throw it. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end. Because it's going to be tight throws in the contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
Stop is made after a gain of about 7. That's going to be enough for the first. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Complete out to the right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
Under pressure, down he goes. They got him at the 17. There's Bosa again. And now it's going to be 4th and 13. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
It's kind of a weird feeling, right? You know that you capitalized on the turnover and you technically scored points, but when you look up at that scoreboard, you had to do more with that takeaway.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The 49ers, running back Kaylon Black, headed back out. And their last series, we never really got to see what the true final outcome would have been because they fumbled things away early.
They sure did, Kate, and that adage is true in the NFL. Ball security is job security. Got to protect the rock.
They go play action. Sanders hits his running back. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now a give to Black. Taken down after a quality gain, though, 15 yards. And that is a San Francisco 1st down. Now, hang on. We do have to stop here for something that nobody wants to see a week before the season. We've got an injured player there, and it's somebody they can ill afford to lose. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Now Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. Met there, and the contact takes him to the sideline. It's going to be about a 22-yard gain. And that's going to be good for a 49ers 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from this man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, That's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
A-Chan, a first down carry. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp, because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
So we've hit the end of this third quarter for this Thursday night primetime game. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On the handoff, here's Black. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. And it will be first down 49ers.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last two plays on. Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Locked down. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down. Oh, Brock, he's had to wait and wait to even be targeted in this game, and he's going to have to keep waiting now to see that first catch.
You know who will not be waiting? The critics after this one. You have got to get your tight end involved. Find a way somehow to get him the ball.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here's Lock to the air. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
On the ground, it's Black. And this might be the one that puts it away. Touchdown, 49ers. Kaylon Black capping that 11-play march to pay dirt. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way. It took the entire group offensively.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Sims now on the return. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line. The Patriots offense all set to go. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. Hauled in left side. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him one on that short completion.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. and give your quarterback a chance.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Complete to number 81.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And this is
Shotgun now on third down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
19 yards. And a Patriot first down.
Throwing it again here. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now. Offense in the hurry up here.
Down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's going to be brought down back at the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The 49ers and running back K'Lon Black headed back out. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Gonna run it. It's Black. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Black. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers, well, they can probably just run away and hide. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Now Black. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they pad their lead by 1.
31, Patriots 3.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Sims now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Evans. And he'll go out to the 35-yard line.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the gun, a give to Miller. And they've got a 1st down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Miller. And they're going to bring him down, but 8 was enough. They got what they needed. 1st down coming.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, New England.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things to count coming up in Week 1. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
Something about it, and I won't answer now. Who, what, where, why? See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but that ain't my style. Now who he gon' get, and what he gon' do? Run up on me if you want to. Hot damn pressing his homies. He's done up in front of his mama. I'm up the floor with him, and I kick in the door and let the get him. I got fools that'll go get him. That's for him and Pooh and them dudes that run with him. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. And the thugsters, they be ballers, and the hustlers, got me coming at you bogus in the VI while they bumpin' Lil Jon. I'm a rusher. It's a cycle twister from Chicago, rolling with the Miami. Then a crusher. We already be looking for drama. If it try to get into it with us, then we gotta get them. Feeling free from the top, that could never be true. When I'm feeling selling, I'm telling you, trick up in the steal 'em. Got me swinging. Bottles in the club, and my thug homies going for the skrilla. Don't get it twisted with that overnight celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. I ain't that rapper type of right, and I ain't that acting type of right. This off ain't in my script. I'm a player. You just a square. See, what's that enemy? The whole industry is my enemy. see, I'm strictly for the thugs. I'm for the street and straight out the hood. My MO is ghetto and I don't even need for you boozy cats. I'm straight out the county a day. 305 MIA. You ever come south of the border? First most born, you're gonna be.
Get ready to shake it. I went deaf on it. Break it. Ever since you left me, more money, more cars, more shows. Ever since you left me, more diamonds, more gold, more motion, more. I went deaf on it. I went deaf on it. All I need is one night.
You gon' have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night.
Whip in a purse.
I went deaf on it. Yes, my, yes, I, Fiesta. Drop top G-Wagons, we don't do Teslas. Don't pay for the bag, I pay semesters. I turn dream girls to my new extras. Nice game girls do too. Run through the city like the 2 Live Crew. Got a Harlem broad, got a Brooklyn broad. I ain't come this far just to come this far. A friend to all is a friend to none. So don't push me, press the button. I went deaf on it. I went deaf on it. All I need is one night.
You gon' have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night.